Hello everyone, welcome to this video on how to find the greatest common factor. In this video we are going to be doing a lot of factoring, and if you're not quite sure how to do that, be sure to watch the previous video where we break down what factoring is so we fully understand that concept. Once you understand how to find a factor, finding the greatest common factor becomes quite easy. With problem A, they are asking us to find the greatest common factor 12 and 6. We can start with the smallest number, which is 6. So if we take the number 6 and we start to factor it, we know immediately that 1 and 6 are its factors, as well as 2 and 3, because 2 times 3 is 6. So we will put a rectangle around those. And now let's work on the number 12. 12, just like any number, is divisible by 1 in itself. You may also know that 3 and 4 create 12, as well as 2 and 6. Now, we can double check to make sure we didn't miss anything. A good way to do that is to look at the number 4, which is one of the factors, and the only numbers that go into that are 1, 2, and 4, which we already have in our list. We can do the same thing for the number 6. We have 2, 3, 1, and 6, so on and so forth. So we have all of our factors for 12. Now, as the name implies, you want to find the greatest common factor. So let's go through the list for 6 and 12 and find the greatest number that they both share. Of course, they both share 1, they both share 2, and they both share 3, but you will notice they also both share the number 6, which is going to be the greatest number they both share. So the greatest common factor for part A is 6. And let's put a box around it. That's our final answer. Let's move on to problem B. To find the greatest common factor of 9 and 21, we simply repeat the process. Let's start with the smaller number 9. Its factors are 1 and 9 and 3 and 3. Now, of course, you don't have to write 3 both times, but we'll do that just for the sake of this example. And let's break down 21. 21 is 1 in itself. And then let's think back to our multiplication tables. What numbers can we multiply together to get 21? You should remember 3 and 7. We can double check and make sure there are no other options for us, and we will find that 1, 21, 3, and 7 are our only options. So we can put a yellow box around these two. And again, we find the greatest common factor. In this problem, they both share 1 and they both share 3, but no other numbers. Since 3 is the largest number they both share, their greatest common factor is 3. For our final example, problem C, we have 7 and 16. Following the same pattern, 7 can be factored into 1 and 7 and nothing else. So let's put a yellow box around those. And then 16. 16 has quite a few factors. Of course, 1 in itself, 2 and 8, and 4 and 4. We can take a moment to make sure we didn't forget anything, and we will find out, in fact, those are our only options. And we go through the list, and we see if there are any numbers that they share, and the only number that they share is 1. Therefore, the greatest common factor of 7 and 16 is 1. I know that was pretty fast, but hopefully that makes sense. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.